So you have your basic innovation, which is basically your academic papers, your leadership, your thought leadership, your eminence, you're basically on the drawing board. You're starting to think of ideas. So these would be universities, typically your PhDs. They have great ideas, great thesis, and then we need to test them. You have your sustainable innovation, which has nothing to do with ecology, sustainability, but it's to do with incremental innovation over the course of each year on an existing technology. So I have an iPhone and I want the battery to last longer. Okay, so I focus my energy on sustaining that particular innovation over time with incremental changes, which are easily measured and are probably easily achievable. You're not going to probably be able to gain a massive strategic advantage of it, but it's dependable and it's there. Then you have your disruptive innovation, which is more of a 5-year horizon, where you have an existing technology. Let's take the iPhone just to keep the same analogy. And instead of ameliorating or improving an existing technology within it over time, you are literally thinking of bolting on another capability completely, which could be 5 years time. I want my iPhone to have holographic capability. So when we do like a Teams call on my mobile phone, I can see projected as a hologram. Now that already exists, so you're not doing anything massive. It's disruptive because at the moment, to get that technology within an iPhone, within the same limit, make sure that it aligns with all the other parameters, battery life, etc. It's going to take some work, but again, it's disruptive because it doesn't exist at the moment. The last one of which is your moonshot innovation, which what everyone typically thinks of, which is your 15-year plus. And that could be anything from a new type of satellite, SpaceX's reusable rockets. That could be argued that it's not really moonshot because it kind of already existed, but the capability itself is pretty out there, and it took over a decade to achieve. And that requires a whole set of different types of investment. And then within each one of these strategical buckets, you have your tools. So in research and development, typically sits within your sustaining innovation or disruptive innovation. That's within Harvard Business Model. I then bolt on another one, which is called frugal innovation, right? And frugal innovation is aligned to dual use technologies and commercial off the shelf. It means that you don't have necessarily the resources, or you may have the resources, but you decide that for that particular context, your strategy is going to involve utilizing what you have at the moment and repurposing in a completely novel way.